family? I hope everybody's feeling good. I hope everybody's feeling nice as usual. You guys already know this is Raw Talk with Melo, and this is your girl Melo, and we already know this is a show where we talk the truth and it's on the rawest topics of the Blukes. But this is the feel segment, which you guys already know that I can do. Yeah, Mel's a little bit of a weirdo, but you got with the program. We're good. That being said, I know I've been MIA a little bit. I've been living a little bit. He's very special, but we're not going to get into it. Mind your business. Okay, first things first, as always, you guys already know we're going to cleanse and then we're going to hydrate. Hydrate is a must. I promote the hydration. Make sure you're drinking. Messing up clothes first thing in the morning as well. I don't know if any of you guys can tell while I cleanse, energy's been super heavy lately. Actually, for a few people, all of my family members, my dude, everybody, I've been feeling it a lot. So we're going to clear that bad boy out. It could also just be the switch over, which y'all know about. Some of you don't. Energy is heavy as hell. So we're going to clear that out. And then we're going to start. For my extras, welcome. You guys already know we have raws, those people that actually support me. And then we have the extras. Y'all just like to watch. You're welcome to. Just don't get bright. But you're welcome. That being said, I have things to do and places to go and someone waiting on me. So let's get into it. Okay. So these feels are going to range from, because you guys like to know, April 9th all the way to April 20th. Okay, so before today. All right. I'm a little shy today, y'all, because I have an audience member. And it's making me really nervous, but it's okay. Okay, first feel starting at April 9th. So I woke up hearing bow, bow. You know, like the Sexy Red song? Like the Sexy Red song? Okay, so somebody, you may have been shocked by something, like shocked the crap out of you, like took you out of your element, weren't quite sure how to react. Or it could be a little like pew pew. This is YouTube purposes. You know, we have to say things special ways, guys. Stay with me, stay with me. So it can either be an actual pew pew incident that is about to occur or already has occurred. I don't know. You guys know better than I do. I just give you the message. You let me know. And it sounded like it was on a massive scale. Like I said, bow, bow, like it's loud. Okay? Please be aware of your surroundings if you're going to be going out anywhere soon. Either this weekend or this week is how I'm getting it right now currently. Also, if it isn't that kind of situation, which I pray it isn't, because we don't even need the drama or the violence, guys. Mel doesn't promote. We don't promote. If you are going to be shocked by something or caught off guard by something, what do I always tell you? Take a break. Take a second. Evaluate yourself. Walk away if you need to and go from there. Don't touch nobody, Roz. And that's coming from Melo. You guys know we've come a long way. Don't touch anybody. Okay? But it's going to come. And it's going to be massive. I'm getting 10, 10, 12, 12 when I get that. Thank you. 1 second. I'm hearing. The shock might not be positive. I'm getting it might be really, really negative, which is why it's such a shock. Maybe that's why I thought of it as a pow pow, like really big, or bow bow. I'm so sorry. It's a Sexy Red one. I can't help it. That's the one that I heard. But it's going to be really aggressive. You might have somebody randomly become aggressive to you out of nowhere this week. You're not really going to know what's coming from. They're kind of just dealing with something. What I'm advised to tell you to do is just be quiet. It's going to be way easier said than done. But yeah, ringing. Just be quiet. Be quiet and be supportive silently. This person's not going to want you to talk. If you talk, you might set them off again. Okay? And I want to get this feel super low. Vibrational. Next. Okay, next feel. Hold on. I didn't like that very much. That person jumped on my energy real hard just now. I didn't like that. Okay. Shake that off. Next feel. Okay. This one was kind of like bossy. Like this person don't give a damn. Okay. I'm just going to read it straight out. And I wrote it like this. Somebody has officially decided to not so gracefully bow out. This person's not going to let go or give up so easily. No. Hence the not. It's not going to be graceful. They're going to be trying to let go, but they're not going to be very good at it. It's going to create a lot of issues, and you just need to stay focused, okay? Nonetheless, though, you are and you will have them bow out. They're going to bow out. They have no choice, okay, is how I'm getting this. They just didn't think it was going to come this quickly, okay? What that it is, I wasn't quite sure on the 9th, but you'll figure it out as time goes by, okay? This person's going to have a really hard time with this. They're not going to bow out so gracefully. You're going to think it's going to go smooth. It is not, okay? The let go is going to be very hard. That's exactly how I wrote it here, okay? But they will have to bow out, because whoever they're bowing out for is you're bowing out, okay? All right, next feel. I'm going to try to go through this quickly. You guys know I try to make it within 15 minutes or 30 minutes because we all got the same attention span. I'm here with you. I'm not judging. My attention span's like 5 minutes. Okay, next feel. Sorry, side note, I'm picking up. This person's a completely different ethnicity from you. They probably speak a whole different language, like a literal different language. I'm getting that when they're around you or when they're around this person, there may be a way that they can communicate that you don't understand, and they're going to do it just to piss you off. Like, okay, for example, you know how you have like, oh, perfect example. You know, you have two people and they're like cool, they're close. And then like that one friend comes through and like they're used to hanging out, but then you're new to the hangout. And then they have a way of communicating. And that one person will purposely communicate with that person just like that, just so you can't be a part of it, to piss you off or make you jealous. Okay? If you're following me, that kind of a thing. Okay? I don't know. I just heard Pig Latin. I don't really remember what that is, but Pig Latin, they may use Pig Latin. I don't know. That's for you to know. I don't even speak that. Is that a thing? I hope that's a thing, or I sound bad dumb. But that's what I just heard. Pig Latin. Okay. Got it. Okay. Next feel. You have a watcher, or what I like to call as a monitoring spirit, which I've talked to you guys about this before. If you know, you know. If not, look it up. Start learning. I can't teach you everything, okay? I even have to look up things myself and do my own research. I told you guys for what's happening to me to know what was going on and to understand. Melo's with you, okay? Now, back to this feel. You have a watcher or a monitoring spirit, which we've talked about. People that just watch your every move. They want to know everywhere you go, what you're doing, what time, why, and it has nothing to do with you. They are just monitoring you. They don't want you to grow. They don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to get to the next step in life. So they will monitor everything you do, okay? They might even remind you of every little negative thing that's going on so that you feel stressed and you stay put. Been there? Okay? That being said, you are now in a space, or you're putting yourself in an environment or energy, I wrote here, where you are becoming more balanced. And you're now going to develop some sort of a schedule, a set schedule, okay? You having a schedule is going to throw this person off, because they're so used to like knowing where you're going to be, or thinking you're going to be here at this time, or you're going to be doing this, or you're going to be home, or this. It's going to throw them off. You need that, okay? You need this throw off in order to successfully move yourself forward. If not, the person's just going to be on your ass for every little thing, okay? I'm also getting, if there's comfortability there, you naturally are going to have a hard time wanting to throw this person off. It's not your job. Everybody's a big adult, okay? You need to take care of yourself. So get your schedule going, stick to it. If this person's thrown off, it's okay. They'll get with the program as time goes by, okay? You have a watcher. And again, I put again. So somebody, you may have already dealt with a monitoring spirit before, and you feel like you got rid of it, and now you're back to it again. Somebody could even be telling you, yo, you got a lot going on around you. Yeah, because you got something back, okay? I'm also getting it could be back stronger, which is why it's being picked up on so easily. You know it too. You've just been trying to ignore it. Okay, so I put this one here, and that's funny. I didn't even see that part here. And then it says here to read it out fast. I always get ahead of myself, and then I repeat myself anyway. So anyways, confirmation. I wrote here, somebody watched you. Somebody is watching you hard, so hard that they thought they had you down pat. They thought you had your schedule down pat. I literally wrote here, silly rabbit. I don't know why I want to say the whole thing, tricks are for kids. I'm so sorry. I had to. Okay. But silly rabbit. Okay. Now you're always on time and you're going to cause this person to do the opposite. Got it. Thank you. Okay, the reason why this is going to throw this person off is if they were always on time and you were always late, that's now going to switch. If they were working and you weren't, that's now going to switch. If you weren't like the hot shot at the time of the popular one and they are, that's now going to switch. And that is very hard. It's a very hard pill to swallow. Okay? Again, nobody gives a YouTube. Nobody gives a crap. I'm working on it. Focus on what you're doing. Okay? In life, I used to have a hard time, especially as an empath, where I care for everybody's feelings. And I used to do stupid shit and really I just cursed. So sorry, YouTube. And mess myself up all the time. Okay? It took me a while. I still kind of do it, but I'm working on it. Whoever this, you need to work on it. Okay? I even put here, if you are eating great right now, they're eating junk food. This person is so much in your energy that they almost feed off of it, that if they are not getting the positives out of your energy, you are. I hope that's making sense and you're following me. Okay? So literally, if you're eating right, they're eating like crap right now. If you are tempted to eat junk, they're probably eating right. You need to switch it up. Okay? Okay, last part. You may notice that this person is starting to let themselves go. You may even see in their body or in their face or in their hair, anything, that they are just letting themselves go. They're not taking care of themselves. They're super stressed out. Yes, because they no longer have your energy to feed off of. Okay? And you may notice now that you have more energy or that you are feeling better or your skin is getting clear or your body's looking better when you're not around. There's a reason for that. Okay? Switch that shit back. Okay? Sorry, YouTube. Jesus. Okay, next feel. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good timing. I'm doing good timing. Okay, hold on. Brief intermission. Okay, I'm getting 111, no, 1111 and 777. Okay, look those up. Check it out before I start this feel right now. Thank you. Okay, so somebody, I'm putting my computer down for this one. You remember when you were in like high school? I'm gonna try to break this down as easy as possible before I say this feel. You remember in high school, at least for me, when I was in high school, and I would be like in a class or whatever, and I'd have a friend and we would be cool. And I'll never forget, like one day I was out with my friends, and all the guys were talking to us, and we were chilling, and I was having a good time, we were laughing. And she pulled me to the side and she's like, "It's always you." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And she was like, "All the guys only pay attention to you. Everybody will talk to me and I'll be talking to my crush. When you come in the room and all eyes are on you and they stop talking to me." And I remember being like, "So what do you want me to do about that? Like, do you want me to just not hang out? Do you want me to just not come around? You want me to cut up my face? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't understand what you want me to do." And she was like, "I don't know. Like, maybe sometimes could you just like not go out with us?" Cool. Cut. Because we have a problem. This is not going to work. This friendship is a little odd to me. This is a problem. Okay? If you've ever been through that, you kind of understand what I'm saying when I'm going to explain this feel. Okay, somebody has a hard time because they actually genuinely like you. That's the problem. Like, they don't have a problem with you. They think you're a cool person. I'm hearing beautiful or handsome if this is a man. They love being around you. It's a good time. But this person likes to feel needed. When they are in a room, okay, we'll use work for example. When they're in a room, for example, everybody will go to this person when you're not there. Everybody will ask the person for the help. Everybody wants to talk to them. They're like the life of the party, okay? The second that you come into the room or that you come into work or you come to the family function or you come to whatever, this person just feels irritated. Their spirit is just irritated. And they're irritated because of jealousy. And they're jealous and they're mad that they're jealous because they really like you. They don't want to be, but they just don't understand why they don't get the same amount of attention once you're in the room. Like, it's almost like this person's like, "Why can't it be equal? Like, why can't we both get the attention?" type thing, okay? This person may start to become to get petty now. They might do little things to see if you'll react. Like, is this going to piss this person off? They may try it to make you look like an ass in front of these people or whoever this person is that they want the attention from or the people that they want the attention from, so they can say, "Yo, look, I was right. Don't do that." Okay? Or don't hang out with that person. Just because they want more time or more attention. Okay? Be mindful of that. It's happened to me like so many times in my life. Just be mindful of it. It is annoying. These people can't help it. I couldn't help it. Some people just have a good personality. Some people just have a good energy and people are drawn to it. It happens. Shed your light. That's what it is. Okay? To the person that's going through this, just work on yourself. Like, take a break. You can't really take it on your friend. It's not cool. You really need to evaluate what it is in you, what the insecurity is, or what bugs you so much. Because, like, telling the person not to hang out because people look at them is, you're mad at somebody because they're confident. What? You're not even they're confident. You're mad at somebody because other people find them to be confident. That doesn't make sense, baby girl or baby boy. Okay? That's all I can say about that. So the person that's happening to, be yourself. I didn't change. I kept doing me. I just removed myself from certain rooms where people were bothered. It is what it is. Okay? Next field. Okay, so you may have been somebody that was giving 1,000 warnings, like a lot of warnings. I don't know what the situation could be for, but you were giving a lot of warnings. Don't do this. I gave you this warning multiple times. I literally put your warning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 30 million times. Okay, that's the amount of times how I really wrote it here, and I laughed at myself. That's how long I got this feel that you have been warned. This person probably was a big talker too, loud, projected themselves, let you know that you were being warned. Don't do this shit. But now the person's quiet. When a loud person goes quiet, you should pay attention. Okay? I am one of those people. Okay? Quiet is not a good sign. Unless I'm just chilling. But anyways, for this person that I was picking it up for, they are now quiet. And the reason that they're quiet and people are noticing this is this person's not giving you any more warnings. They're done talking about it. And the reason why they're done talking about it is because all those warnings are now here. So for example, if somebody told you, listen, don't talk to that person, it's not going to go very well, and you did it anyways, well, now the repercussion is here. This person warned you about that. This person told you, hey, listen, don't drive that car, don't go to that party. And that was from however long ago. And you did it, it's now here. You are now seeing all the repercussions that your loved ones warned you about. Happening right now. Live. Or if this is just a stranger, friends, business, anything that somebody has been warning you about, and you will know who this is and who you are if this is for you. You have been warned about something multiple times now. Multiple times. I can't stress that enough. They keep telling me to say multiple times, multiple friggin' times. And you ignored it, or you just felt like, oh, this person says it so much that it's not going to happen. No, it's happening. Okay? And it's happening now. And now you need to pay attention. And now you have to have a plan because you asked out. This person I can feel this person doesn't even have the energy to like breathe on you, to even look at you and be like, all right, cool. They're just like you might as well be a wall in the room. Okay? Which kind of sucks, kind of sad. Okay. Next, somebody you also have been noticing lately, because I have been noticing lately, I was so bad I thought I was getting sick. Somebody might be playing a lot with your throat chakra right now. And they don't want you to talk or have the ability to effectively communicate either with people, somebody, or just in general. My throat has been doing a lot. And I'm not sick, so I don't know what's happening. Why did I just get that? Thank you. Somebody, you're breaking out on your throat area right now. It's right here and on the side of your neck on the side. Yeah. Because now I'm itchy. Yeah. You're doing it. It's here and here. And now I can smell cologne. It's a cologne. Okay, got it. Thanks. It's a cologne. You probably got a new type of cologne. Your skin doesn't like it. Simply just switch it. That's all that is. You're not dying or infected or have some crazy outbreak or like, no, it's not shingles or anything. It's just an out reaction to your cologne. So I'm guessing this is a man. This is a man because I smelled cologne. I didn't smell perfume. I know the difference. Okay, yeah. So here and here. Why are you spraying on your neck anyways? What if Mel's about to say something inappropriate? We're gonna move on. Okay. Spray in other places, people. Okay? We won't talk about it. Big people. Okay. Next feel. Can I pass? Yeah. Okay. Next feel. Okay, so this is a big people one, and I have to say this in code so that YouTube won't strike me. I'm already getting the giggles. Hold on. Immature Mo. Okay. Y'all know how I get it. Okay. So, how can I say this? Somebody was in a previous relationship, okay? Maybe just before you, or this could be new or whatever. And they probably had a hard time standing up with this individual, if you get my drift. Okay, maybe there's a certain things that turn them off midway, or they didn't know what to do, and maybe this woman would be like, "Yo, what the hell? Like, what's going on?" And it really could have put this like man in his head, like, "What is wrong with me? Like, I shouldn't have these problems." Like, okay, okay, okay. Sorry, I get the giggles. Stop, because y'all can't hear what I can hear. Okay, now this man is in this a whole different situation, and he has no problem standing up. Okay, so this person may have felt like something was wrong with them, or you may be going through this right now where you feel like something is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you. Your spouse just ain't doing what it's supposed to do for you anymore, or something is just turning you off, or the connection is not there anymore. Soul tie off. I don't know what it could be. There's a lot of things. Okay, sex is not only physical, it's also spiritual, which I talk to you guys about all the time. So if that is the case, this is just a turn off, or this is a disconnect that's happening right now. If you're still in this relationship, if you're not, just know there's nothing wrong with your manhood. You are okay. Okay, don't be doing all the, don't do too much. You're fine. You're functioning just fine. Yeah, you're you are just fine. This person's gonna love it. This new person's gonna love it. You're gonna be fine. Okay, don't overthink it. And no, you're not struggling at a young. I'm getting this could be a young guy, and he really feels like, yo, am I already losing? No, you're not. You just didn't have that connect anymore. Okay, there's a lot more to sex than just the physical. I keep telling you that. Okay. Um, I'm getting with this man sometimes when you are having intercourse, you may have that bad thought in the back of your mind of what this woman say to you or things to make you feel like crap. Yeah, turn that off because this other person can pick up on it. And that's weird. That's weird. You can't be in somebody else's legs thinking about the what the hell? That's a lot. Okay? Don't do that. And again, I told y'all, okay, Mel doesn't talk for the hell of it. I keep telling you guys, I don't tell you guys things to judge you. I tell you because I've been there. You guys already know my story. I told you it wasn't right, so don't do that. Okay? Okay. Okay, I got two more and then we'll freestyle as usual because I can feel a lot around me right now. That's kind of stressing me out a bit. Okay, hold on. Somebody can't hold water. Sorry. I just got that. I keep sipping my water and it keeps slipping out of my mouth or out of my hands or my pants or something. Somebody cannot hold water. There's about to be something coming up where someone needs to hold this information in and they can't hold water. They're going to tell it and it's going to frig everything up. If you got a surprise coming up or something come up, don't tell somebody in particular. And you already know who this is. Like, you know that they're not the best to tell, but you're just hoping because it's so big that they'll hold it. They cannot hold water. Don't do it. Okay? Confirmation. Ooh, spiritual burp. Okay. It was a big one too. Yeah, don't say anything. You ooh, frick, I hate when I do this. Hold on. Stop. You may have somebody in your life that wants to ruin something for you purposely. And you probably are not going to see it because you're like, they would never do that. They care. No, no, they do. And they're about to say something to somebody you care about or do something that you did not want them to know just to make that happen. Okay? For those of you in a relationship, you better have strong communication. This is coming. I just got that. Okay? This person's purposely going to be like, so I don't know if they told you this, but this happened. Did they mention that to you? And it's going to throw you all the frig off. First of all, one, keep your composure. You never give people that. And number two, then go find your person and have that discussion and you go from there. You guys are big people. I can't tell you what to do. I don't know what it's going to be, but it is coming. It may also throw you off too because you feel like you, this person talked about it or everything. Okay? So you're going to be like, so why did you miss this? Okay? You guys already know one of my rules in our relationships is make sure I don't hear from nobody else before I hear it from your mouth first or it's going to be a problem. I told you guys that rule. It just works for me. I don't know if it works for y'all. It works for me. Okay? Okay, next feel. I did not have the one written out, by the way. Okay. Somebody, oh, this was a lot of relationship stuff. Kind of funny. It was mad funny because it happened like, anyway, I got all these feels before. Okay, next feel. Somebody's spouse just found out that they're mimicking somebody else. Okay, so I'm just going to put it like this way. There's a boyfriend and a girlfriend, okay? This man has an ex, for example, okay? I say phrases, we'll use Mel's phrase. Say I have an ex, for example, okay, they're dating somebody. I use phrases like, aw, touch my heart and stuff like that, okay? Or I do little things where people tell me I tend to like jerk my head a bit when I'm thinking about something like a doggy, like to the side, whatever, right? Love dogs, I don't know, maybe that's what happened. Okay, you're gonna be dating this person and you're gonna see them say things like, aw, touch my heart, or that little tip they have with their head, and then eventually you're gonna start saying it, all right? Right. Okay. You're going to find out, and please don't freak out because it's natural. People around people from around, some just want me to say this. When people are around another person for a long period of time, they tend to pick up on their mannerisms, their movements, tend to act alike. It just happens. Okay. Or you naturally are already like alike. Okay. It just depends. Don't hold it against this person that you are technically acting like their ex. It's not their fault. It's just something that they both used to do. They pick up on it. It's something light. Okay. If you don't like the fact that you were acting like it or saying something that they say, stop saying it. That's all I can say. People got to grow up. Okay, guys? Feelings and emotions happen. You got to grow up. You got to work through things. Okay. But somebody feels like they were mimicking your ex and they don't like that at all. Okay. But on another foot, this could also be a mimic. If you're familiar with a mimic, okay, you may experience a mimic. For example, if anybody knows what that is, go look it up. I'm not going to get into it right now because YouTube does a lot. You may be out or you're going to be somewhere and you're going to experience a mimic. You're going to feel like you're looking at somebody that's actually that person. It is not. Okay. The thing that I'm suggesting or what I'm being told to tell you is ask a personal question that only you two would know if they can't answer it, walk away. I already told you guys, we're blending. There's no like mesh in between the spiritual and the physical anymore. It already blended. Okay. Okay. Last field that I have written down. I literally have 1992, which is interesting because that's the year I was born. I don't know why it came up. But you guys are going to start to see some weird ass creatures starting to walk around. I'm not talking about those that are gifted like me. I'm talking about those in general. You know, like them final boss type looking creatures in some of them video games. Like they're looking all nasty, like a nasty arm and like half this and half. You're going to start seeing some of those. And I know that sounds insane, but I've said insane things before. And then you guys that came and told me, yeah, Mel, holy crap, that happened. Yeah. Okay. You don't have to be gifted. It's just going to start to happen. Or you could be gifted and you're going to see it very intensely like I do. That's a big ass orb. Okay. You're going to see it very intensely like I do. Okay. There's nothing to be afraid of. I don't know what they are to be example, but you're going to start to see them. You might see occurrences of them. You're going to see people putting up videos of them or talking about it. It is coming, is what I'm getting. Why the hell am I hearing Little Bo Peep? That doesn't even make sense. What is that? Little Bo Peep. I don't know why I just why I just got that. Little Bo Peep. What is that? Does that mean something for one of y'all? I feel so off right now. I don't know what that is. Little Bo Peep. Okay, thank you. Got it. Somebody looks at you like you're a child for your age. Like, for example, me. Sometimes people get thrown off by me because I still wear my hair in two sometimes and stuff like that. And they're like, yo, how old are you? I'm like, yeah, I'm in my 30s. I'm just very in tune with my childlike side. I never left it. That's where your creativity is. That's where your purpose is. Your ikigai. That's where everything is. Okay. Maybe that's why kids also tend to like me because I just stay in that. Little Bo Peep. Somebody thinks like you're a little Bo Peep, like you're a little baby, like you're a baby dog, like you can't really handle things quite yet because of how you look or how you dressed. And they're about to be very surprised that you were actually way ahead of them and you can teach them things, even though they look like the adult, if that makes sense. Or they look more mature. I don't want people think that age makes you mature. It really doesn't. I've seen it for myself. Okay. Okay, freestyle time, and then I have to get off here, guys. Somebody looks like they're waiting. Okay. You guys get 5 minutes freestyle. We'll see if I get anything, and then I gotta get out of here. So let's see what I get. Okay. Your child's not sick. They don't have to go to the hospital. You just take them a little Pepto-Bismol. It's not a stomach bug. They're just having a stomach ache. They can go to school the next day, okay? Whoever that's for. Whenever you are getting called next week for a job, okay? It's not a job you're going to like, but it's a stepping stone. Take it and go from there. No. Too loud. Cake? Cake? Maybe somebody you have a birthday coming up or some sort of cake coming up. Something about a cake? What? There's something about a cake. Okay, something about a cake, something about eggs in a cake. It's not going to be quite right. Don't eat it or don't sell it or don't give it out quite yet. It's going to mess you up. And I don't mean like mess you up like in your, well, yeah, that too, but it's going to mess you up like business wise. Okay. There may be a bad batch. This could be a bakery. Thank you. It's going to be a bakery. You may have a bad batch. You need to check it. You really need to double check your stuff, check your ingredients, check everything. It's going to taste off. It's going to taste nasty. And then you're going to sell it in mass and it's going to mess up your business and your money. Okay. Double check your measurements. Somebody, you're having a lot of negative energy. It's going to pass. It's going to pass actually really quickly. You might have to do a spiritual bath to pass. Somebody may have to show you that. If you don't know, ask. Okay? Ask about it. You're about to experience a blockage of some sort. I'm hoping it's not a blockage like in your body because that could be really bad. But I'm either getting a blockage of like an artery that you're going to have to get checked out, or I'm getting a blockage like a physical block from doing something or getting somewhere. I'm also getting somebody, you're about to go drive somewhere and you're going to feel like you're going to be late and you have to take a serious detour, but it's okay because the detour is what gets you on time. That was so small. But for whoever that is, like, don't panic. When it happens, like, say you're going to an interview where you have to be somewhere, it will work out. You'll get there on time. Okay? This heavy energy is really bugging me. It's blocking a lot. Hold on. A red ring. I can see a red ring right now. So something about a ring, a red ring. Rings aren't even red. I don't know, but a red ring. Or somebody wants a ring with red, but a red ring. I'm getting. Or somebody's going to get you a red ring. Yeah, I can see it's like this. And this part is red. And here. And here. Okay. Somebody, you're about to get married and nobody expected you to get married. I'm sorry. I know it sounds like an ass thing to say. No, nobody expected you to get married. Okay. Okay. The black sheep of the family, the random, the complete fuck up is how I'm getting this, is about to be like the top and it's gonna throw everybody off. You know the one, okay. You know that time everybody talk shit about, like, oh, they don't get this, they don't do that, they don't work, they don't do that. They're about to be doing all them things, and then everybody's just not gonna have much to say, and then they're gonna be irritated because they don't have much to say anymore. Okay, there may be there may be someone who's gonna build this person. No, so many at once. So sorry. No, I'm saying what I'm going to get. Okay, you guys know I say it straight. You figure it out if it confuses me. This person is going to now be the top of the top in the family. It's going to throw everybody off. And everybody's going to be like, whose fault is this? It's almost like they're irritated. Like, who did this? Okay? You and them. Okay? Don't take it personally. Family loves you, but sometimes they just get jealous and they say stupid things. Keep building, keep doing what you're doing, keep moving forward. Okay? Okay, last by not, can't even talk. Somebody really doesn't want me to do this today. Last but not least, no throat chakra. Last but not least, somebody, you are about to be a fur baby, but you're going to be fur baby to a cat. I can see her. She's all black. She has little white on her tips right here. She's going to be a kitten. Okay. She's going to help you emotionally and physically. You may live on your own and you need emotional support. Okay. That's going to help. All right, y'all. I'm turning off because there's a lot going on and I don't want to mix you guys up too much. I got a lot of energy at once right now and it's not clear enough for me to keep going. So that being said, you guys already know this is your girl Melo. This was Feels. This is Raw Talk with Melo, the show where we always talk the truth. And so Raw Talk is Blukes. And I always tell you guys two things, and that is spread love and always keep it raw. And I will see you next time. Love you. Bye. Mwah.